What are you saying, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be talking you through my current favourite accessories for this kind of time of year, like autumn winter accessories, accessory essentials, autumn winter essentials, autumn winter accessories that are also essentials. I don't know what I'm going to make this title, but basically my favourite pieces to wear around this time of year. I've been rocking a lot of these for autumn so far. Some of them you guys haven't really seen yet. So the colour palette being very like autumn winter warmth as well, and just like smart pieces with this kind of weather. There's literally thunder while I'm saying this, so feels appropriate. Anyway, here we go and let's roll the intro. Right? Subscribe! I love you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna split these up into departments. I think I have eight pieces I want to show you. I've got a lot of jackets because I feel like jackets are so key when it comes to this time of year. Like, okay, I'm actually gonna go on a mini rant here because when it comes to this time of year, yeah, people like hardly ever see what's underneath your jacket. Let's be real, like your jacket needs to be a stunt. So I feel like having a collection of quite colourful sort of different jackets to rock this time of year is really, really essential. So I'm going to show you, I keep looking this way because this is where my jackets are. So I'm going to talk you through four jackets first, and then we'll take it from there. So the first one is this beautiful jacket. This one is from Collusion, and the colour firstly is just such autumn vibes. This one obviously is quite like a light jacket, so this is more for when it's not necessarily that cold but you want the right kind of colour palette, that kind of colour scheme. So it's like a burnt orange, I guess you could say, and I am obsessed with this jacket. I think if you watch my YouTube shorts, if you have me on Insta or TikTok, then you would have seen this jacket before. I definitely need to wear her more, but I just need the weather to like let me. But this one is really cute. If you're interested, I got it in the size, I don't know, but I will leave it down below. You compare this with like a heeled boot. That's how I wore it. I wore it with like baggy jeans and a heeled boot. It's like, it's got that street style, but it's still quite classy if you want to go for a more of like a feminine streetwear look, which has really been my vibe lately. I think they do have it in a black as well, so if you want something a little bit more wearable, a little bit more neutral, you can't always go for the black, but this one, the colour it just stole my heart. Next up we have another jacket which is quite like feminine era, like feminine vibes, but this is all streetwear. Yeah, maybe should have said that in the intro. Like all of these pieces are for like a streetwear aesthetic. It's all I own, it's all I know. So this one, you might have seen this because I think a few people have this at the moment. I've seen it on socials floating about. That's how I found it for the first time. It's not got a hanger because I'm wearing it today, but thunder, so kind of rethinking that decision. So this is from Jaded London. I'm just obsessed with this. Both of these are faux leather, by the way. Any pieces that I show you are always going to be faux leather because I'm a vegan queen out here when it comes to what I wear, basically. So it's got this really gorgeous detailing here on both sides, and I absolutely love these elbow patches. How cute is that? It's got like gold studs. Obviously, you know, I'm always accessorizing with gold, so I feel like it's really nice to tie in the gold. It's got the same kind of neckline as the previous Collusion one. It's got that like buttoned up thingy, but both of these pieces actually I really like to wear just open as opposed to zipped up, but I just love it. I really, really love this jacket. Again, not really a warm piece. I'm going to layer it today. So I've got like a turtleneck underneath and this like cropped hoodie, and then I plan on wearing this on top. I got this in the size large. Honestly, I actually have beef with Jaded London sizing. This is the largest size they do, which I think is pretty crazy. And currently I'm like I would say I'm like a UK 12 in terms of sizing right now. But this sits really nicely. I'm a bit worried about how it's going to sit on top of this because like it's a bit thicker. I don't want it to make me look like you know. But in general, this piece is gorgeous. I'm actually waiting for a chance to really make use of this piece because I haven't styled her the way that I want to in my head because the weather just hasn't really allowed me to yet. But again, this is for like those days when you need a jacket, but it doesn't need to be like a warm jacket. So especially autumn vibes, and on those occasional days where it's like, oh yeah, it's not that cold outside, reach for this one. Okay, the next one I think I bought this beginning, maybe like springtime this year. So this one isn't like a new edition, and I know you have seen it before when I went to Paris because I wore this to the Chris Brown concert. But we have this piece over here. I wore it recently to firework night, and again, it's not really got the warmth going for it, but it's like big and it completely covers you up. Oversized. This one is from Boohoo Man. This is the back, by the way. And because it's oversized, it's really easy to pair with like a thick hoodie underneath. So if you are worried about warmth, I would defo say layer this piece with so much underneath. That's what I did for firework night, which was freezing, and we were out for like so many hours and it was just all outside. And I wore a turtleneck, I think it was this one I wore, and then I wore like an oversized hoodie, and then I wore this on top and a beanie. I did not feel any cold whatsoever. So it's definitely wearable, especially when it gets colder. When it comes to winter vibes, you can still make a lot of use out of this, 100%. It's just about styling it correctly so that it still looks cute, but you're still warm, you're still protected. I know that with certain retailers, people can be a bit like, oh, like I don't know what the quality is going to be saying. And every time I've been wearing a jacket and I've got compliments and someone has asked me where's it from and I've said Boohoo Man, everyone's been like, what? Like, oh my god. And I'm like, yeah, like their quality is good. People have been like, I didn't expect the quality to look like this. I thought it was like a vintage piece. And I'm like, no, like their quality, you just need to know what to pick. This isn't sponsored, by the way. I just really love this jacket. I personally think you should just like rock colour all throughout the year. So it's not necessarily like a classic autumn colour scheme, but I think a pop of red is just beautiful. I love red. I think you probably know that already. Yeah. Love this one. Next up, we have something a little bit warmer. Don't worry, I got you guys. We have this jacket over here. I think you've seen this for my streetwear shoot that I did earlier this year again. I actually got this for Christmas last year. It was on my wish list. I love this piece so much. I've got hair all over it, excuse that. There's also, I think, a bit of makeup on the neckline. No, there's not. Ignore that. Maybe I'll edit that out. It came in, I think, a dark blue as well, but I really love this. This is from Alrick Eden. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know where they're based, but it takes ages to arrive, and it's one of them ones. But I just think it's so nice. It's that like fleecy material. It's nice and thick. It's fleecy on the inside. Oh, no, it's not. It's quilted. My bad. Not me being like, it's fleeced on the inside. But trust me when I say this keeps you warm. It's also high neck, so you can just zip it all the way up to the top. That's what I do. Like when I leave the house in this, I'm like, cover me up, and it keeps my neck area really warm, and I love it. It's like a way to be comfy, to be warm, but also make sure like you look cute. You don't need to sacrifice one with this piece, which is why I really love it. I actually need more pieces that are like cute and warm. If anyone knows of any, tag me, send me, DM me. Okay, that is it for the jackets. Now we're going to move on to hats. First, I'm going to start this by saying hats, I think, are such like a clever piece when it comes to this time of year. Hear me out. So personally, I don't do umbrellas. Yeah. It's not my vibe. I can't really rock it. I choose not to want to rock it, you know? So if ever it's raining outside, I will always be wearing a hat. You will notice this about me. I always wear a hat. It's my version of an umbrella that looks cute. So I just work it into my outfit. So I'm going to show you one beanie and one cap, both of which have protected me on many occasions and are so neutral that they will go with everything. Firstly, let's kick it off with a classic, this Yankee New Era hat. You lot know the vibes. I have worn this so many times. I actually wore it to 50 Cent's concert like 3 days ago. I'm not gonna lie, I did actually fall and it protected my head. So, and if you're wearing any black or any white, oh, that's so annoying. Especially if you're wearing like black and white shoes. And then you wear this, it just ties it in so nicely. It makes your fit really cohesive, which is why I really love coordinating colours. And this is likely to go with so many pieces. And also, like, it's such a streetwear piece that it just perfects a streetwear outfit. So, love it. The next one is this beanie from Named Collective. I love this so much. There is so much going on, there's so much detail, but also it's quite neutral because it's just black and white. Again, it goes with so many pieces because it is black and white. It fits so gorgeous on. I love it. And a beanie, I think, is just standard when it comes to this time of year, but it doesn't mean it needs to be some plain, like, thermal ass beanie. It can be cute and still keep you warm. So I love it. I really, really love it. Okay, now finally, I'm going to show you guys two shoes, and actually neither of them are trainers. Funnily enough, believe it or not. So firstly, I have these, which are absolutely gorgeous. These are actually yet to be worn. I've had so many plans to wear them, and then things have like happened, and I think the plans have been cancelled or something's happened, so they are yet to make their debut. But this silver chrome kind of detailing and fits is really in at the moment, and I wanted to get a heel which was going to be comfy, which was not going to be too high, and honestly just be totally wearable. I want to be able to last a full night in them. So she is a kitten heel. But the thing is, yeah, so personally, like, I've never vibed with a kitten heel. Like, if you look at her like this, personally, I don't find this cute. I don't find this cute. However, I think a big part of it is how you plan on styling them. So you lot know I always wear like baggy cargos or like baggy jeans. That's it. That's it. I don't know why I acted as if like there was a third thing. There is not a third thing. There are two things: cargos and jeans, both of which baggy. And when you're wearing like a really, really long trouser, all you see is like that much of the shoe. Like, you just see that. So really, whether you have a heel that's this big or this big, it's really not going to make much of a difference other than just to your height. And I don't wear heels for the height. I wear heels for the look. I got them from ASOS. I think these are, yes, they are ASOS own brand. They also have them in black, and the black ones come in wide fitting as well, if anyone is interested. But yeah, I just think this is such a gorgeous piece to wear with like an oversized trouser. Love it. Now the next one, I was saving this one because I love these boots with my whole entire heart. Are you ready? Are you ready? Sorry, but she is stunning. She's stunning. She's just stunning. Like, look at that boot. So it goes up to the knee, doesn't cover the knee. I really wanted a boot that wasn't over the knee, because I feel like all my heeled boots are either ankle boots or they're over the knee, like thigh high. And I was like, you know what? Everyone seems to be rocking these like just under the knee. What are they called? Like knee high boots. And I was like, damn, like I just actually don't think I have any. So I was like, let me get one. And I saw these, and they were just exactly the kind of thing I was looking for. I was hunting for so many months for this boot, I'm not gonna lie. And then I found her, as in not this one particular, but this style. Found this one, and I was like, I need her right now. These are from Ego. And I just absolutely love the same thing with like an oversized trouser, and you just see like that much of the boot, tuck them underneath, do one untucked, one tucked. Like, it's so versatile with how you can style this boot. You can wear them with jorts, you can wear them with like a midi skirt that's so in at the moment with like a slit at the front. You can do it with like a mini skirt, although personally with a mini skirt I feel like based on my body shape it looks better when I wear like over the knee like thigh high boots with like a mini skirt, just because of like the proportions of my legs. But yeah, I love this boot. I actually wanted to wear her today, but the weather said no. The weather said firm no. I wore these to the 50 Cent after party actually, and yeah, great. Again, not that crazy a heel, like a wearable heel. I just love them a lot, to be honest. Okay, and they are all of the pieces that I'm currently loving that I wanted to show you for this kind of season. I hope you enjoyed it. I haven't actually done a fashion video in so long, so let me know if you want to see like maybe seasonal essentials I could do if I were to make this into a series, and keep an eye out and look for me stunting these pieces, because I'm sure you will see all of them repeated many a time, which there is nothing wrong with, by the way. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I love you all so much. Stay safe, stay smiling, stay positive, and I will see you next Sunday. Mwah. Bye guys.